Hello Vivekians, welcome to the next session of School from Home. I am your English teacher Gagan Preet, and today we are going to continue with the topic of tenses. So students, in the previous video we had learned about present tense, and today we are going to start with past tense. Similar to present tense, past tense can also be subdivided into four parts: simple past, past perfect, past continuous, and past perfect continuous. First is simple past tense. So simple past tense is used to show a complete action. Past progressive or continuous tense is often used to describe what was happening when something else happened. So if we want to describe one situation with respect to something else that was going on at that time, we use past progressive or past continuous tense. Similarly, past perfect tense is the past of have done. It is used to say when something was done by. Okay. And the last is past perfect progressive or past perfect continuous tense. It is the past of have been. It is used to show for how long something was done by a certain time. Okay. So if we want to talk about duration of past, then we use past perfect continuous tense. Students, in today's video we are going to start with simple past tense. The first and the foremost thing is, what are the rules for simple past tense? Okay. Firstly, the second form of verb is used to represent simple past tense affirmative sentences. So if we are talking about affirmative sentences, affirmative means positive sentences. In that case we use second form of verb. Negative form of simple past tense is formed by placing did not plus first form of the verb without s or es. For example, an affirmative sentence in simple past could be I ate, she ate, they ate. Okay. And if you want to make the negative, we'll write she did not eat. So we'll use did not plus first form of the verb. They did not eat. We did not eat. And with the first form, here we will not use s or es. And to form interrogative, we use did plus subject plus first form of the verb without s or es. Okay. For example, did she eat? Did they play? And so on. Now let's learn that when do we have to use simple past tense? What are the conditions? Simple past tense is used to express a past event or past action which is completely unrelated to present. It is therefore used for completed action or events. So if we are talking about an event or an action that occurred in the past and it has been completed, there is no relation with the present, then we use simple past tense. For example, he ate porridge for supper. Okay. When the past time of a completed action or event is given. So when we know that when that action completed and it is some time event of past, then we use simple past tense. For example, she joined this school in 1999. Third is when the past time is not given, but it is implied and definite. Okay, so when the past time is not given, but we know that if it is sure that it is an event of past, then we use simple past tense. For example, she visited her friend in Australia. And the last one is when the past time is asked for. So if we are talking about, we are having a question about some past time, then we use simple past tense. For example, when did you go to Kerala? Did the concert begin on time? So we are talking about a question that is about past. Then we use simple past tense. Next is for repeated events in the past. If an event is repeating itself again and again in past. For example, as a child, he often sang songs by the roadside to earn a living. So it was a repeated action of past. Then we use simple past tense. Also for a past habit. If there is a habit of past, okay, then we use simple past tense. For example, she always cried when her mother used to leave for work. So it is a habit of past, it is not a habit of present. Then we use simple past tense. Also to express an action which lasted for a period of time in past. So if an action lasted for a period of time during the past, then we use simple past tense. For example, they lived in that house for 4 years. It is an event of past. They do not live now. So we use simple past tense. Students, you must note that in the above sentence, for is used to express the duration of past action. It is used to express that when that action occurred in past. For permanent or long-term situation in the past, if there's a situation of past that was permanent or for a very long term, we use simple past tense. For example, she really enjoyed her stay with her grandparents when she was a child. So it is a long-term situation. Her stay was long-term and she enjoyed that. And it was permanent. Every time she stayed with her grandparents in the past, she enjoyed it as a child. So that is the case where we use simple past tense. In such conditional sentences that indicate a hypothetical situation. Hypothetical situation means imaginary situation. And conditional sentences means when one sentence is dependent over some condition of other sentence. For example, if I had won the trial match, I would have represented India at the Olympics. So it is a hypothetical situation. It is an imaginary situation with a conditional statement. Then we use simple past tense. Last is with the following phrases indicating unlikely situation. Unlikely means that are not likely to happen. Okay, for example, he behaves as though he were the headmaster of the school. So it is a unlikely situation because he is not the headmaster. Okay, he orders me as if I were his subordinate. But it is an unlikely statement because I am not his subordinate. In unlikely situations, we use past tense, simple past tense. Okay, students, I hope you are clear that when and where to use simple past tense and what are the rules of simple past tense. How do we have to form the sentences? And we'll continue with the next type of past tense, that is past progressive or past continuous tense in the next video. Thank you, students.